Hi.
Robertson's Oxford.
Hi there.
How are you liking the piano?
Yeah, I'm just enjoying finding out about these pianos. This is a beautiful sounding piano. It's one I haven't come across before. That's obviously an American make. And I think you said it's made in
Indonesia.
Yeah. But it's very well made. It's a beautiful tone, which is encouraging. But I don't know these pianos very well, especially obviously this make, which they've made in Indonesia for the American market.
That's right,
Yeah.
It's an old American name that's been brought up by a company and they make it in
But it has a good tone.
Yeah.
Very even.
So my dad's just showed me us here in the shop some regulation tips and also some fine work information that hopefully we can learn from and put into practice and as we learn how to use those tips. But
I'm learning myself because I'm here and I haven't experienced these pianos. So we were just looking at a comparison of action and how important regulation is on a piano, and just getting this a bit better regulated, shall we say, or trying to improve it. It's obviously dangerous to try and improve a new piano because they've got reasons for doing it like they were. But we did compare it with another new piano that was made in China, and the action on that was better regulated than this one. So we're just trying to learn as we go along and try and make them just as sensitive as possible and also as smooth as possible to the touch. That's one thing we do a lot of in Oxford. So it's something that I'm trying to do here on these pianos here. So trying to get the same kind of sensitivity. Excuse me, my watch is that's better. So here's a tune that you trying to demonstrate the piano that uses quite a lot of the range of the piano.
Nicely resolved there. We're thinking of spending a week together and working on some more pianos, so we're going to learn a lot. And that's a very nice theme that my father wrote over the last year or so, a couple of years. So
yeah, it's something to try and demonstrate. Well, obviously most of it. Try and demonstrate the treble and then the tenor, because those are the areas which you play the most. It's more important if you're choosing a piano to think about the middle areas than whether it has a beautiful bass, which is obviously nice, but you're not going to use that very often. You use that in octaves, and in octaves that sounds beautiful, although it's not incredibly long piano. So it's just getting the right tone in this middle area here is the most important thing, and the touch, that it feels beautiful to play.
Even though this piano is made in Indonesia, it's not the first thing you think, right? The quality, but they've been doing it for several years. I imagine they got better over time.
Yeah, absolutely. The first Chinese pianos, we went round the Pearl River family, my wife and I, and you could see the action department. All the hinges were different. They had different tensions on them, all the flanges. But now, since that was kind of like in 1990, I think roughly, and now they've advanced incredibly. And there's a Pearl River Grand that he's got here. There's a really, really nice touch, beautiful touch. So the action department certainly improved tremendously.
Yeah, I mean, we could go and look at that piano now if you'd like to.
Well, I love playing that piano because the touch is really special.
Yeah, so basically, originally in the 90s, every piano dealer or professional would probably criticize anything from Asia because it wasn't well made. But now it's getting more difficult to criticize them because the pianos are good. Obviously, the tone sometimes it's like lacking a bit in character of sound, but
yeah, that's right.
the touch is definitely getting there.
Well, we're fortunate in Europe. The German pianos are quite spectacular, so we try and sell a lot of reconditioned or fully restored German pianos and make them like new pianos. But
the price is 3 times higher than so if you can afford it, obviously it's more of a piece. It's more of a piece and more of a character to it.
Yeah.
More of a history to it.
Well, if you want to import them to USA, we are sending one to Virginia soon, which is a fully restored Bechstein. But the paperwork and the transportation costs a lot, but they're beautiful, amazing piano.
Right.
Yeah.
No, we don't find too many Bechsteins here in Houston. So
yeah.
Kind of jealous.
And the client apparently saw a Bechstein in where she is that was similar, but it was shiny. And she wanted a French polish piano. Unfortunately, my friend French polishes pianos, which is 30 coats of French polish, takes 70 hours. And she wanted that finished, so she came over to Oxford to buy it, so we're really grateful for that.
That's great.
Yeah.
Well, anyway, I don't think we'll carry on any longer, but thanks for teaching me a few things today, and we'll see what we do this coming week. So
great. Well, it's nice to collaborate, and whatever we can do to try and serve, we're here.
Bye-bye. Thank you for watching this video, and we'll see you here soon. Thank you. Bye-bye.